On YouTube. There we go. Awesome. Hi, Emma. Good to see you today. How are you doing? We're going to be playing something a little scary tonight, gamers. I'm glad you're good. Thank you for stopping by. Very nice of you to chill with us. I'm playing this game called Lost in Vivo, and I don't know too much about it aside from the idea that it's somewhat surreal. And it does have combat, so we will have to fight monsters. Protagonist also probably has a troubled background that we will learn about. I'm not really sure what else about the game besides that. I'm gonna let the little intro video play, and then we're gonna start a new game. Glad you're good, Emma. That's wonderful. Did you get to play some games today? And Red Chan, how about you? Did you game? Hope you're doing well. Thank you all so much for chilling with us this evening. Very nice of you. Maybe it didn't play the video. I wonder what's an extra. There's multiple endings. Good, bad, really bad, nightmare ending. There's 4. And then what are these? There we go. Achieve good ending, bad ending, worse ending, great old one. Find the midnight mode, find the dark mode, find gallery of lights, complete new game plus. Find and play the original 4 lost tapes. I like the 2D cockroaches on the ceiling there. Okay, we only have 1 lost tape. What are these Merce's tapes? The Wolf by Kira. Howls and screams echo through the twisted old branches of the overgrown campground. A history of unresolved violence keeps many away from this place. But regardless, you find yourself trapped here. Something sinister is stalking you through the woods, and you seek to escape. Okay, escape from what? Don't run. A Jeff the Killer quote? What? What is this game? You might be surprised, but I don't know too much about the game. Normally, as of late, I've been introducing games that I'm already a little familiar with. I'm gonna click new game, and we're just gonna get into it. So how are you feeling? ... Do you feel these sessions are still helping? You could try something a little more direct. We could start in vivo exposure therapy. Huh. No more thoughts past that? Got you. I think that's like our brief idea of how we get into this world. Aww. We have a little doggy. We could walk backwards, but I can't leave the dog. Bark. You going ahead, little guy? You may see the occasional screen tearing, but I think that's on the game's part to emulate playing on like a VHS tape. Like that little screen flicker you occasionally see. Just looking around, nothing too crazy right now. I can't pause the game. Interesting. Am I going into the light? Is this like me going off in my dream into the in vivo abyss? Alright, now it's storming. A game by Akuma Kira. I bet that's a pen name. I think that might be like an artist's name, not a literal. I'm just guessing. The premise reminds me a little bit of Soma and Garage Bad Dream Adventure. Missing Jane something. Last seen 2/14/2007. I'm assuming that's the American way of doing the date, right? So 2007, crazy. I remember those days. Hey, I'm Void, I'm walking my dog, and, well, I think the dog's walking me, and we're going into the abyss. The in vivo exposure therapy. And our dog is just so stiff and chipper. You're so little, you wanna see? Hee hee, look, I'm super tiny and have a big head in proportion to my body. My head is huge. Small Ghastly. How are you doing, I'm Void? Thank you for having fun with it, I appreciate it. Go bite some ankles. For some reason, I always feel the urge to read that in a British accent. Something about the ankles in particular. You doing okay today, bro? I hope you are well. Damn, this is a long-ass time to walk my dog. How long have I been? Am I doing the right thing? I guess I am, because my scenario has changed significantly. Now it's raining, and it's not fun anymore. My dog has not once turned around to look at me. What are those awful sounds? Is there gonna be something behind me? Bruh. I'm alive at least. I feel that, bro. What? What happened? How did my dog get in the sewer? No! Can I help him? Oh. Okay, well, I guess the videotape got all mixed up there, and it's almost like a sudden cut in the tape. So our doggy got sucked into the sewer, and we're going after him. Normally you could play with film grain and motion blur, but I'm not normally a fan of those. And if I have an option to turn it off, I will. Oh. Well, I guess we're gonna have to go down into the sewer. John Wick? I wish I was John Wick. Okay, the game freaked me out there, but it's just the tutorial. Press F to toggle flashlight. I don't know if I got that, so I'm going to have to do that for a moment. I hope the doggie's okay. How are you doing, Potion? Good to see you. None So Vile. The name of an album I really like. I'm good. Thank you for the butterfly necktie. You know that's my favorite. Cuttlefish 3011. Luxidius. This would not surprise me if these were like usernames of developers. Or maybe someone that was like an early supporter of this game. I don't know if this... It said it was made in Unity. And also, it's weird because I loaded out of the extras menu, and then in between the extras to the main menu, it gave me a Laughing Jack, or sorry, not a Laughing Jack, I'm so fucking stupid, Jeff the Killer quote, and I was like, what? This game quotes creepypasta? I started posting some doodles on here when I can. On here, like a message you sent me, we also see the word Hungry Demon, and then my madness works. I would like that on a shirt. Also, I know that this face is from a game, but I don't know what game it is. On your profile? Oh, okay. I think I can... Can I check that from here? I don't think I can check that from here, but I'll definitely check it out soon. Hello, Goth Akira. A pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for stopping by. You can use the canvas in the rooms to draw on. Yeah, people have been doing that for a while, but obviously I'm not good at art. But so I'd love to see how you did, because I always wanted to ask about maybe getting a picture drawn from you on here, but I didn't want to make you learn the canvas and like do all that. Hot Cross. Is this another creepypasta game? Like mid 2000s, sorry, late 2000s, early 10s free itch.io game? Mayo Bunny, Project Ma. I'm having a fun time just reading the graffiti. For some reason, the graffiti really stands out. Okay, there is a run button. Run, EG. It's like shitty pixels, but I have a whistle button? I get the feeling that that's gonna suck later. I'm playing Lost in Vivo. It's a little indie horror game. My friend gifted to me this... I cannot speak correctly, I'm very sorry. My friend gifted me this game eons ago. I'm sure y'all know Kylie. Kylie gifted me this game like sometime in 2023, I think. Maybe 2024? Either one. I still never got around to playing it, but now I'm playing it on stream. Capped Win. It's like a 3 free random games type. Kind of. But this game looks like it has a little bit of depth and a good story, like from this video I've seen. Am I gonna get jump scared? It's obviously asking me to go into the darker area. Oh god. Well, where the fuck do I go, guys? Alright, vote time, because I'm nervous and I can't decide. Left or right? Come on, guys. Put a 1 for left, put a 2 for right, or type out the direction you prefer. Thank you for the falling hearts. I super appreciate it, too. Okay, we got 1 for going to the right. We got 2 for going to the right. 1 for going to the left. Does anyone else have any ideas? That's 2 for 2. Going once. Going twice. Okay, we're going to the right. Oh, but before we do... Okay, I can pause the game. Cool. Thank you for the 5 flower and heart stickers, the 5 heart waves, and the 5 falling hearts. It's very nice of you. And Goth Akira, you doing okay today? You're welcome. Thank you. It's a dead end. Ha 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 ha. Now it's time to go the other way. Thank you for the whoa 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 whoa. The laughs, bro. I really appreciate it. Whoa 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 whoa. Thank you for the party balloons. All right, vote time again. Oh wait, I think I see that this is already a dead end, so no vote times. Hi Star, thanks for stopping by. Our doggy fell into the sewer after we were told that we're gonna do some epic in vitro therapy. No idea what that means. So it's almost like our doggy got taken by a bad dream. Oh god, it's all so confined. Thank you, I'm glad you like it. Diolki. Is this the soundtrack now? Oh, I hate the sounds here. Tragically hipster. I don't know why this is so fucking funny to me. Like, the idea that you're just so contrarian about your art taste that you drive everyone that loves you in your life away from you. Even the ones that do your... It is low-key kind of funny. It's weird. Darien RPG, Easy Ed. Hypothermiac. That's gotta be a joke of some kind. But I don't know what it is. Tragically hipster. I will... Shut the fuck up. And there's also this radio. I don't think I can interact with it. I really don't like that radio. Sorry guys, we're gonna have to listen to it. Yeah, tragically hipster. Imagine like you just never get along with anyone that you know in your life because you just constantly disagree with them about their casual takes on art. Oh, you know what? I liked the Marvel movie. Oh, you like that corporate trash? Yeah, well, you're a lot of fun to have at a party. You need to go? No problem. I'll see you later, Einvoid. I hope you have a great evening. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hello, Star. You doing okay? I didn't mean to miss your comment there. I just got carried away talking about the tragic hipsters. Thank you for the gift, Ori, the happy greetings, Hanamaru, and then my thanks to you. That was very nice. I hope you have a lovely, lovely evening, Einvoid. And I'll see you later too, Ori. Thank you for the generous gifts. Alright, time to keep going. Guys, I need you all to chill with me. Because it's getting a little weird and creepy. I have an inventory. Okay, well, we just have a flashlight for now. And I guess the game is going to give us a sledgehammer. Okay, can I navigate? Oh, it's from left to right. Game manual? This is weird. Why is the game itself recognizing that it's a game and giving me a manual? I guess this is a reminder for how my controls work. Flashlight. Torn leash. My dog's leash. It got torn on the broken sewer grate. Keyring. The keyring that holds all the keys I have. One little icon of his dog and 2 keys. Hello there. Can I... Do you have a... How do I read your name? I'm sorry I can't read your name, but I like your candy picture. Hello, how are you doing today? Lost tape 1. An old tape I found at home. If I find a tape player, I should listen to it. The pound is written on it. Okay, and a sledgehammer. A wet sledgehammer. Ew, it's wet. I found it in the sewers. It looks old, but it's holding up well. Oh, I had to click the... Oh, okay, so I can change the position of my sledgehammer? But it doesn't seem like it really does anything. So what's the point? This attacks the same way? I guess it's just the direction at which it starts the attack? Ah, okay, hello, cute fame. Nice to meet you. How are you doing today? Brizada and Monica, Alarain, Kamet, Amazing Punk, Snurpadash, Adam Crowley. These gotta be like some developer in the game. Con Wormworth. Julianne Stingray. Lyrion. Hello again. Hello, Kitty. Thank you for stopping by. Nightly H. Dindella, the Defender. I really am curious about where they got all these graffiti names. Hi, good to see you again. How are you doing today? I could be running the whole time, but I'm nervous. Because nothing outrageous has happened yet. So I'm wary of when it will. Alright guys, time to vote. Vote time, pay attention. Are we going left, forward, or right? 1 for left, 2 for forward, 3 for right. Does anyone have a vote? School is tomorrow. No! School sucks. Left? Okay, we got one for left. Anyone else want to give me their input? If not, I guess we just go left. Well, I guess we go left. Alright, multiple people said left. We're just definitely committing to the left now. No combat has occurred yet. How are you doing that? I'll try to describe it as best I can. I'm simplifying it just to save time and so I can focus. Okay, it looks like the left brought us somewhere. Good job, gamers. I knew you were genius. Oh no, but it brought me towards a flickering light. This cannot be good. It turned on a light before... Okay. It's almost like they want me to go this way. Okay, well, while it's safe... Ah! You scared me, Gothakira. How are you doing that? Okay, so what I'm doing is... I'm playing a game on my computer. I'm running a streaming software on my computer. And then I'm running reality on my phone. Okay, I plug my phone into the computer. Then the computer clones my phone screen. And then once my phone screen is a source on my computer, I green screen and crop it so that you only see my avatar. So that we have the YouTube video. But for the people on reality that would still like to chit-chat, and your comments are still going to be there on the video, just not in the comment section on YouTube. That way you can still see the video and have yourself entertained. I almost forgot what I was saying there. But yes, that way you can still chill with us and see what's happening. And the YouTube people can also see what's happening, but in YouTube. Which I haven't had YouTube people in a while. If you really dislike it, which I apologize, I know that's something that happens, but if you ever wish to turn down the video, I totally understand. Let's see here. My YouTube is in my bio in a little link tree. Okay, we found our first distinct location. There's a broken TV with stuff inside of it. I have, not that I want people to leave reality, that's just an option. If I guess you would like to only have the one sound source. There's not much on the TV nowadays, so I thought I'd make my own show. I started putting food and rancid meat in the useless old box, and all sorts of little critters would come and play. It was really relaxing to just sit on the sofa and watch them eat. But the small critters started attracting larger ones to the show. Some horrid, putrid thing kept coming by to watch, so I would just pretend to be asleep till it passed. But I think it knows I'm awake. I think it's watching me, not the show on the TV. So basically, right here, this is all rotten meat, just with bad game graphics. If you look closely, you can see there's little maggots on it, and there's like icky old food. So this guy would chill on the couch, he left bad food in the TV, then bugs ate it, but then bigger bugs started eating the little bugs, and he's like, oh, that's really chill. And then there was a creepy monster that would watch him watch the show, or maybe he just liked the bugs too. Long story short. Okay, so this looks like it would be a door, but it's bricked off. This logic is bizarre to me. This door... Weird. Weird freaking door, bruh. Okay, it looks like this was someone's bedroom. My eyes are useless. All they do now is sting and show me stuff that can't be real. If that rancid thing wants them, then I say let him have it. I've had a drawing idea, but I don't know if I should actually try because I'm not good at realistic shading. You should still go for it. Your picture doesn't have to be shaded. That's just if you want to. It's good to practice, though. But if you're worried about, breaking it, or messing up your art, it's supposed to be eerie. Oh. I like the sound of that. That sounds pretty cool. I could be running, but I'm just so nervous about when something happens. Oh my god, he's kind of cheeked up, guys. Dude's kind of thick, bro. Okay, so we got attacked by our first enemy, and it was startling until he fell over presenting his buttocks like that. Cool graffiti. I like it. Hello there. That's Angel Bunny, right? Like one of those spooky images with an eldritch in the trees or somewhere in the background. Thank you. Sorry, it's just a bunch of squares on my screen, but... Are you down here, doggy? It sure as hell don't sound like it. It sounds like there's monsters down here. And the audio direction is kind of weird. Like, it sounds like it's the soundtrack because the thudding sound keeps playing in my right ear no matter where I'm facing. Hey there, Gothakira. Thank you for commenting on the YouTube video. Okay, I guess I can't go down there. Yo, this game's twisted already. And the minimal art style, I think, works really well. Oh god, just one long-ass hallway. Oh god. I'm mentally trying, gamers. I've only had to kill one enemy so far. Something turned my flashlight off. Can I save? How does it save my game? It's okay. I'm glad to hear it's okay, Angel Bunny. Did you eat some carrots today? All hope abandon ye who enter here. Dante's Inferno. Abandon all hope. So this is like a Yoda speak version of it. Abandon all hope. All hope abandon ye who enter here. Looks like there's more nasty ass meat with bugs eating it. And meat, either this is rust or rotten meat. I whistled, I didn't mean to whistle. Yes, I did actually. Oh, that's awesome. And a burrito. Nice, dude. Sounds yummy in your tummy. Alright, we're in some kind of tunnel now. I am very uncomfortable with the music that the game is presenting to me. The style I want to go for is the boiled one of those things with eyes too big or abnormal mouths. I like the sound of that. I always like seeing mutated characters and creatures with fucked up features. Oh my god. There's something in here. Is there? Or is it the soundtrack? Just wonky weird. Well, still sounds cool. Okay, there's a light at the end of the tunnel in the form of many candles. And I guess we have a Silent Hill chute, which I must drop down. Oh god, I hate this. Hope you're doing well, Gothakira. Thanks for chilling with us tonight. Is it just me, or is it getting... It's varying in volume. but I don't think it's spatially made. The game, yeah, it's weird. So since you joined a little later, the game started off with us going to some kind of special therapy and then walking our dog. The dog was cute. Then it rained and the dog got stuck in the sewer and we went in after it. And we got attacked by a man, or at least it looked like a man. Yeah, you missed the pepperoni part. Oh my god. What the hell are you, man? What the hell, bro? Ew. Okay, well now the game's just going like, yep, there's giant fucked up bugs. There's another one! So this looks like an upper torso that got mutated. Are these like... You know what this is? Okay, so... Sorry, I didn't mean to block the comments there. Me when I get out of the shower, quit being mean. So... what it looks like is it's almost like an insect. But it looks fleshy, almost like an organ. Like a specific one. Earlier, we read a note where a guy was leaving rotten meat to watch bugs eat it, and then the bugs ate those bugs. So something tells me that this is the product of rotten meat bug recycling. That's what my theory is. And, fun little fact, I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head, but there is a Japanese curse that they used to do where they would put 2 insects into a box. Oh my god, it's so loud and they're so ugly. That one definitely wants to just get out, bro. Awesome. I love this. Uh-oh. One of these gates are down. So that means that one of these guys is probably wandering around here. Oh, God. In that Japanese curse, they keep adding more and more things that eat each other until you have, like, the end of the food chain. So, like, they'll have 2 bugs, 1 bug eats the other. Now it's time for a 3rd bug. That bug eats the last one. 4th bug. And the more bugs that are introduced and the bigger they get, the stronger the curse becomes. That's how it goes. Did I see something just now? Or was that the screen tearing? I do have games on my phone. I have quite a few games on my phone, but all of my games are like nerdy, stupid games and not cool. Fruit Ninja. Like, I have Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance on my phone. I'm gonna go here because this looks different. Okay, this looks like a very long hallway. And it's a dead end. Damaged handgun picked up. What for? Why am I getting the handgun? Am I in danger? Well, the game wouldn't give it to me unless it wanted me to use it. I don't have games. I got reading apps and a notebook so I can get ideas. That's cool, though. What kind of ideas do you like to get? Do you like write poetry? Leaning doesn't do anything. Why am I doing it? Is that our doggy? Something's wrong. Okay, we got teleported by Dark Doggy. Dark Doggy went sicko mode and teleported us. Okay, we gotta save. Oh, that's how this is gonna be? Is this a limited save game? Okay. I know that the game expects me to kill things, and I know that I only get certain chances to save it. Imagine if I had quit early and then I lost all my progress from when I started like 30 minutes ago. Hello, Goth Princess. A pleasure to meet you. Thank you for stopping by. I would cry. I would have cried. Me too. Guys, I have been through gamer hell before, but I guess that's what I deserve, being an undead spirit in between states of life. But yeah, I've played games that needed so many fixes before they would even work on a normal computer. Normal by today's standards. And I'm operating on a computer that I've tried to keep clean and not like infect it with a bajillion different things. And not have like a bajillion different photos and videos saved from whatever. I fear I play Roblox Horror. I've played that on stream before. Alright, well, we've saved. And now it just plops us into a dead end. Crazy. I fear I play Roblox Horror. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I've tried it out. It's pretty fun. And it's fun that you can play it with friends. I've played Doors. You think you like this game? Well, I'm glad I could show it to you. It's kind of interesting how the game gave me a gun but didn't immediately make me use it. Instead, it's giving me some time to breathe because I was getting anxious I would have to fight one of those bug monsters. And they even like tease it because they show how messed up and aggressive those creatures were, those bug organs. The Borgans? I'm going to call them that. I don't know what their actual terms are. And honestly, even though this game is like kind of simple with the graphics, this lighting right here, not bad. But you can tell it's not real lighting because the flashlight doesn't remove the light here. It just lights up the wall texture, but not this light source. Kaboom! I played Doors with my brother, and as soon as I saw the guy that runs, I left my brother in the game. Yeah, I feel that too. But I never get that far. What happens when I play Doors with viewers is I die early, and then I become like an announcer for the homies that are still alive. I think I've been brought back one time before, though. That was pretty cool. Hello there, Hadar. That's a cool-ass name, dude. Hadar the Almighty. Cotton Angel Bunny. That's your full name. Got you. I hate that part. I hate that they fixed that glitch where you can go the way he doesn't. No! Well, it makes sense they'd fix it, but that still is unfortunate. I like when games give you like a little leeway. Also, we have some fun artwork here. omenscomic.com. I'm gonna check that out. Coming October 2017. That's weird because it showed us a missing persons poster from 2007 earlier. So either I misread the date, 2/14/07, and it's actually 2014. Here we have The Rise of the Spooks. This is in reference to Spooky's Haunted House, whatever that game is called. That's that game that has a bunch of levels that are really short, and they're jump scares that seem silly at first, but then it gets pretty intimidating as it goes on. I keep thinking that game, how old that game is, but then I realize there's a train and it's leaving without us. There's some mummy on the train that's just looking creepily out of it. I found a train office key. Awesome. What if I went down the rails? But I can't save off the top, so I'm not going to do anything stupid. I'm going to do what the game wants me to do. We've unlocked this room from the... Why does this just read station closed? I will open the station, yes. I have to reach over and hit enter. I'm gonna eat pizza. That sounds delicious. I always die too, but I've gotten a little farther. I've gotten to the blind guy where you're in the library. Yeah, what kind of pizza did you get? Okay, it says the station is open. What does that mean? Okay, I guess that means that the train is here? I don't understand. But we're going for it. We're seeing some screen flickering here. We're gonna make our way through the train, I guess. Okay, now it seems the train is going faster. What is this? Silent Hill 3? Dead Space 3? 2? Sorry. I died when I got past the eyes because of the lag. That sucks. I can't see inside. Who is conducting the train? That's a good question. Can I open the door? I can't see anything inside. Who is conducting the train? Good freaking question, bro. Do I go backwards? I guess I go... That doesn't sound good. This is Silent Hill 3. It's probably the mummy. I think I have to make pizza tonight when my parents leave for the hospital. Well, I hope that whoever's in the hospital is okay. Okay, well, the train has stopped. That's just so awesome. I don't want to go. I just want to stay on this train. I want to stay in the dark where no one can see me. Yeah, but I would not want to stay in the dark here. You know? I want to stay in the dark where I know it's safe. Also, what the hell? I can't go out? Do I go back? Oh, can I get a sound off? Who's still with me? I'm getting really anxious. I guess I can... I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, we left the side of the train. I guess it wants us to go this way from the train. So the train brought us to the middle of nowhere in a tunnel. Oh god, I hate that there's all this empty space behind me. Yeah, everything is going okay. It's just my mom is going to have my sister. Congratulations! That's so wonderful. I feel like something is going to pop out at some point. Me too! We haven't had any jumps. Okay, we did have an enemy approach us, but it wasn't even like done in a jump scare way. He just hit us. Well, no pressure. I appreciate the thought, though, Hello Kitty. It's open to whoever. I have made sure that if there was any adult stuff, it's not posted, like, for everyone to see. So, and it's only got, like, a handful of people that I personally know in there. So yeah, normally in the server, I just talk about my day in games and stuff. And I try to respond here and there with the people that are nice enough to be there. People are very supportive in the server. Nathan Babylon. Why am I reading all of the individual graffitis? I want to make a decision. I want control back in my life. I want to matter. Everybody just makes choices for me. Maybe I'll find some place where I can be happy. Someplace dark without people to remind me how ugly I am. I'm sorry. So 2/14/07. So is this like a flashback to 7 years ago? Or is it 10 years ago? I guess the time doesn't really matter in our dream world. If I'm in a group, I'm sorry. If I'm in a group chat, I stalk people like a lurker. My handle is AstroFlare26 or something, but my profile picture is Killer from T-Sams. What's T-Sams? And my user is Sun in a cool font. That's awesome. Sounds like a cool profile. My profile has a picture of me that I commissioned from my friend, who is an artist. Door is locked. I guess we just continue to go down the railroad. It won't let me. I did not mean to whistle. Hearing my own whistle freaks me out. Is the Sun and Moon show? Nobody knows what it is. Sun and Moon? The only thing I can think of is those two characters from FNAF Security Breach. Oh, AU. Yeah, well, I saw them in Security Breach, but that's all I knew. Because I know that they come and try to get you. Okay, never mind. We get to go inside somewhere. There's another save. We should just go ahead and save right now. Bruh. So, it knew I would, since I didn't use it, I'd probably come back. And then it showed me some kind of fetus thing. It's like a whole thing, and it's really called the Sun, the TSBS. Okay, so there's TSAMS, TSAMS, and then TSBS. It's a YouTube show. Is it like official FNAF? Yeah, like an entire different AU. That's pretty cool, though. Alright, time to save. I'm getting heavy Silent Hill vibes. In that there is like this kind of occasionally semi-Christian imagery being repurposed to be a little creepier. Also, what kind of flower is this? I wonder if this type of flower has some kind of symbolic meaning. I want to see later if I can find out what this is. Lavender flowers. Maybe these have an exorcismal effect on the creatures and spirits outside. So that's why this room is safe. So if I leave and then go back in. Oh, okay, so we actually get multiple saves. I can come back here and save. But I don't think I will. I think the game just wants me to keep going forward. Right? At least that's what I assume. There's also a door over here, a bunch of lockers. It's an old game called Midnight. Okay, well, I guess I found it. There's a poster with a clock that says "See you there." I don't know why, but I feel like that's funny. Because the clock is time, but the joke is "see you there." Like, what does that just mean? Be punctual, be on time, I guess. And then there's this tie. Hi Rocky, welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. So I'm guessing maybe our character had like a corporate job that was all about being punctual and professional. Maybe. I don't know if that's even for our character. It could be someone else. But it said we're putting you in your therapy. And it's leaving hints about what we might be distressed about. This game I actually looked into very little. What is this artwork, I wonder? Is this someone's OC? This is so funny to me. Image the dream. Not imagine the dream, which is already goofy. Like, just dream. Right? Because dreaming is partially imagining, so you don't need to mix these two words up. That's like run the sprint, you know. But then it either mistranslates or typos or autocorrects or something and leaves us with image the dream. And there's no colon here. So I'm wondering what this could possibly mean. Is this maybe a different employee? Okay, we got a map. Oh, is the game opening up all of a sudden? Metro key picked up. If the power goes out on the tracks, you have to reboot the whole system. In order to do that, go to each section and turn off the breaker boxes. Then come back here and restart the system. I feel like the mummy is going to jump out from somewhere. I wonder if he's going to do a cool dance and maybe some snakes will attack us. I've barely been able to keep the power on, so that's about all the advice besides quitting I can give. Slick, I like that line. You can quit, or you can use the note. No, I want it up. For sure. Right? And turn off the breaker boxes, then come back here and... Oh! So we need to go somewhere else. So where are we at? Oh, we're in that red spot? Right in the bottom right. Okay. Outdated. Okay. So the map is kind of spitting in my face right now. This map is aggressive. And the reason I say that is because it says outdated in the bottom left. And the year is 87. Right? So now I know that they're using the American way of listing out the date. Because at first I was like, oh, well, this seems like a big time gap. But no, this is the American style of writing the date, not the European or whatever, where they swap the month and the day or something like that. But it says new installation plans, which means these are not current. These are old. And there's probably some different paths on here, as well as paths that are blocked or locked. And whether they're locked permanently or semi-permanently is going to be up to the game. I feel like the mummy is going to jump out from somewhere. I don't want the mummy to jump out at me. I don't want anything to jump out at me. If they jump out at me, I'll shoot them. I don't care. Unless it's my dog. And he's jumping out to cuddle me. I think it's finally raining where I am. Okay, that's nice. But don't let it take the dog away into the sewer, because then you'll be lost in vitro. See what... Lost in vivo, not in vitro. Oopsie. I keep saying in vitro. It's in vivo. In vitro is like a type of fertilization. Oops. My apologies. There's a lone pair of shoes here on the railroad. The light's flickering. Does that mean I can get here now? Yeah, I can. Okay. Oh, geez, Scoob, I don't like the looks of this. The fuck? I guess we could explore over here. Because, nah, let's go the other way. It looks smaller. I think what it wanted us to do was go from the bottom right into the middle, then to the right. But I went to the left, and that looks like a freaking journey, bruh. So instead, we're gonna do what seems to be easier and go for the one closest to where we just got back from. Unless that door is locked. I would be Shaggy, and my best friend would be the one to face the danger. That's wholesome. I have a friend, I feel like most of my friends would be a Shaggy along with me. I did not want to whistle there. I think I'm stuck. No, okay, I'm good. I can't jump over it. I guess I go through the turnstile. Can I shoot the lock? I don't want to waste a bullet on it. No, I would have to find a key. This game isn't fair, dude. This game seems a little slower. Oh god. I don't have a map of this area. Okay, let's take a step out. Maybe this isn't as easy as it looks. So it wants me to go to this door right here. No. There's several doors over. I'm gonna go back real quick. Can I? Okay, I can go back. Locked from the other side. Okay. So, one of these rooms is unlocked. The one I want to get to is locked at the moment. A few books about customer service. I'm not interested in that. Oops, I went back outside. My brother is one of my friends that I think would be... What was that we just picked up? Oh, does it actually physically add more keys the more we get? That's awesome. We also found a lockpick set. That's crazy. That's cute, though. I wonder how many keys we'll have on it later. I wonder if that'll be a form of symbolism. Okay, we unlocked this room over here. Oh, Jesus. So we have to turn off the power. I'm realizing what I'm doing now, and I hate this. Oh, hi, Koku. Okay, that does not sound chill. It's blocked. Okay. Is there something behind me? Oh god, the music has just gotten way worse. Oh no. Me with homework. I respect that. How the hell do I get out of here? Is this blocked now? Do I have to go into this area that... Oh, no, dude, I hate these sounds. What am I getting hit by? What the fuck? It just went through walls, I guess. It was like a weird... Oh, there's more! How many more of these guys are there? They just attacked me through the wall. There's more? Do they just keep coming? Okay, well the game couldn't persuade me harder to just keep going. I need to buy my... Am I dead? Oh, man. How much progress did I lose just now? How much did I just lose? Oh, no. Like, we don't even have the map. Uh-oh. That's okay. Was it this room right here? We'll figure it out. We'll get the map and then... we'll be all good, right, guys? Oopsie. I'm sorry, gamers. God damn, well, I didn't expect that they'd throw all those fellas at me, honestly. Okay, it's this room. So we got the map. We got this key. I shot a bullet instead of I need the sledgehammer out so I don't be naughty anymore with my bullets. Thank you for supporting me. I appreciate it. I'll do my best. This one's the save. I should just save right after I get the map. Okay, I did the creepy thing again. The weird fetus baby thing. I need a sip of water real quick. Let me have one more. Okay, so we've saved after getting the map. You can just go ahead. Welcome back, Ori Hour. Thank you for keeping us some company. Thank you very much. Okay, so this first... how do I say this? The first path that faces the right when we leave that section is blocked, but I can't mark it. So this game's kind of extra brutal because you have to remember what's blocked instead of having it be marked off on your map. Even Silent Hill, which this map is based off of, does that for you, and they've been doing that since their first game that was released on the PlayStation 1. So I feel like they could have done that, but they didn't. And that's fine. I'm not a hater. Just think it's an interesting choice. Gulp. Alright, well, I guess we can go the way we went before. Alright, let's first check in this door. Grab the lockpicks. Leave. Okay, then we have to pick this lock. Very nice. Thank you very much. Oh, we're about to go back into the anxiety map. So what we need to do here is we're going to run until we can't in this new section. Then we're going to kill the enemy, then pick the lock, then go again. Okay, guys? We're not going to wait for the monster and look around at the stuff because he's just going to keep hitting us. And we won't see him till he goes through the wall. Which I think he can just do. So I hope he's just not cutting through the wall. He did! That motherfucker. He's like right behind me. Alright, he's going to be here in a moment. There we go. Now I pick this. Please hurry up. Then run. Another one's coming. Not chill. Get me out. Okay. Whew. Hi, Snowfall. Thank you for stopping by the stream. Now we're on the other side. And we're safe. For now. At least those things aren't behind me. Oh my god, this music is so much. He's right behind. Something's right behind me. Okay. And I'm fine. Oh my god. I don't see my health. I don't see any indication of health. Your anxiety watching that? Good. That means I'm not alone. Thank you for chilling with me. If even one person feels a little scared watching me, I appreciate it. Because I'm scared too, buddy. I want to make a decision. I already read that. Boop, 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 boop. Now that I know the game gives me infinite saves, I can just keep going for it. Thank you for not giving me the jump scare fetus. Lost in Vivo. Big apologies, by the way, for saying lost in vitro earlier. I think I was saying that. Alright, so where does our path lead us this time? We don't want to go back out the train tunnel. Oh god. Okay, so both of these next ones look pretty tough. One will involve going into a dark train tunnel briefly to access the next one. That's the top right red side. If you look at the map, it's slightly red. You can definitely see it on this other one. It's near where my head is at. Hello. On the YouTube video. That is the blue section. That part is just attached to the central hub. So we can either go to the central hub and then go into blue, or we can go into red by going from central hub to train tunnel, then through train tunnel into the proper red area. So should we do the hard one first? And I am assuming it's a hard one, but I'm also assuming a lot because I was not expecting the game to throw a weird kind of puzzle at me where it's like, yeah, use your lockpicks. And now I have no lockpicks. So it gave me lockpicks, and just as quickly it took them away. And I kind of had to use them, though. That's what's interesting about this game design, because it gave me an item that's really helpful, and then it took it away. And it's kind of like, don't get attached to it. You know? Much like our dog. I just whistled because... Never mind, that's not a dog sound. Hello there, Hiatus Devil Jin. That's a cool name. I like the empty void of your picture, but I'm sure your avatar is very cool. Yeah, I want to rescue the puppy. This character is determined, man, because I would go into the sewer for my dog, but if there were monsters like this, no, dude, I think I'd climb back up where I came from. Then ask, like, animal services to go check it out for me. That door's broken. We're going into the restrooms. I guess this is a gender-neutral restroom. Oh, there's men and women. Let's go into the men's room first, because that's what's appropriate. I'm checking each of these stalls. Something's gotta be in here, right? Oh god, please. Well, the game messed with my expectation there. Ruger ammo picked up. Hallelujah! That's very nice. I would have left and sacrificed other people. No way I am going. I'd be terrified. Yeah, I'm glad someone feels the same. Although, I would try not to. I like to think I would try to save my friend. I don't know why I'm walking like that. Sorry, gamers. Alright, we still have another bathroom to check. Do I see any feet? Do I see anything through the door? No. This one has toilet paper on the ground, though. That one has a bunch of trash in it. Please no jump scare. There's a note there. We'll read it in a moment once I know I'm safe. Whew. There's one of these baby changing stations, and it's all messy and bloody. Maybe that's where the fetus had something to do with it, I wonder. The one we keep seeing in the save room. I would have left and sacrificed other people. Imagine a head pokes out. That would be too much for me, bro. I'd be like, oh no. I don't know what to do. I'm not happy. I'm so ugly. And everyone treats me like I'm not even real. They're so pretty and perfect and they all have friends, but I'm just here. Interesting. I don't want to whistle. I keep accidentally whistling because I was playing an RPG and space was the button on your keyboard that skips dialogue. Okay, well, we got something. I don't remember what we got from over here. But it's time to go. Where are we? Okay, we need to keep up. There's 2 rooms in the hall here. And they're both kind of facing each other. It doesn't tell me where I'm oriented, though. It just gives me an idea. Okay, so we're in this middle part on the right side of the blue map. So if you were to cut this in half and then look to the right, we're on the bottom where there's the T room. That's where we were, and now we're in the hallway. That's where we came from. That's where we're going. So we want to go down here, and then there's a set of stairs to the right, and then forward leads to the power. So I guess first we are going to check the power and see how that goes. Oh god, why is it shaped like this? I feel like it's made to just mess you up with how weird the walls look. That's broken, can't be opened. Okay, I guess I'm almost there. I don't like where this is going. Okay, well, we're already here. It was a slow day when it happened. Only 2 trains ever stopped here, and I didn't see her until it was too late. I heard her sobbing as she walked down the tracks. I wanted to run and save her, but I could hear the train. I just waited and listened. She must have regretted it at the last moment because I heard her scream. I can't stop her. She passes through the walls. All I can do is wait and listen. Okay. Is there something in this box right here? It doesn't let me check. I guess that's just there to mystify me. Imagine a head pokes out. Oh god. Then there's this light over here facing the doorway. We're probably gonna have to exit the way we came, huh? Alright. Okay, this is one of those things where I just gotta leave. I got you. I read you loud and clear, boss. Alright, it's a sprinting game. And those guys keep coming back. So, not messing around with them there. Just gotta get out, back to the hub world. Okay. Cool. That one was way quicker, though, than the other. It felt quicker because there was no locks or anything for me to mess with. Oh, thank you for keeping me company. Cotton Angel Bunny. And friends. It's always nice to have someone to bounce off of when I'm a little nervous because of the game. Although, damn, 3 bullets. Do bullets do the same damage as a melee hit? Because that would make melee crazy, but I also saw in combat that I don't last very long, and I don't know how long it takes for my health to come back. It seems like my health comes back over time. But I don't see any indicator of health in my inventory here. Maybe the screen will change from blue to yellow or something. Maybe I just missed it. Not entirely sure. I don't know if this game is... I don't think this game is fall damage. Yeah, okay, anyway. Sorry. The game doesn't... It tells you, like, how to move your character. But not much else other than that. Oh, nightmare time. I gotta get out. Hate that one. This game scares me. I'm sorry, but it's okay. We got this together, dude, right? Oh, okay. I heard some screechy sound. I think it's just the background effects. Oh, creepy baby time? No creepy baby. Awesome. No creepy baby. Taking another little sip of water real quick. Okay. So I guess the idea here is that we're restarting the power. And we have to restart the power by cutting off power to the unnecessary areas. And then flipping the main switch that's near the save room. So each time we're going out, we're trying to find something to help us reset the power for the train. Because I guess our first train stopped and is in the bottom left somewhere. And we need a new train. But I don't know where the new train's going to be coming from. I feel like it's going to be coming from the top part of the map in the red spot. But yeah. Plus, this one looks a little longer. This one on the left was a little short. Not bad, though. Royal Phantom Construction. Awesome. I love the name that they gave the in-game construction company. If something pops up screaming at me, my first reaction is to punch it. Yes. That and then run. And then run. And then yeet thyself out of the bad situation. These noises are not so chill. Okie dokie, so I guess we just go straight forward through this door right here. And now we embark towards the right side of the map. Hello, Finn. Thank you for stopping by my stream. There's another train that's already here. Okay. There's something at the end of the train. I imagine something's... We got a shotgun? Okay. Am I gonna be fighting more? Phantom the Walpertinger? What? What is this graffiti, bruh? The mummy is going to drive. I like to see the mummy over... You got banned from Roblox. How did you manage that? Don't be too explicit, though. Please. I'm going into this room. There's an item that's nice. Lost tape 2 picked up. There's my dog on the TV. There's a dog picture on the wall. So we got one of the 4 lost tapes. We start with 1. There's 3 in the game, apparently. Go. So we are right there in that little red spot. Okay. I guess we could just go to the right and then try to hit up the power station and leave. Maybe we could explore first. I'm nervous to see what happens if we explore. So I would like you guys to help me choose here. Should we go straight for the breaker and then try to figure it out after? Or should we explore and see if it gives us items? Maybe? You know what? What if it's a trap to make me think, oh, it's actually closer? But then I have to get stuff after it to get out. What if I just go and get it in advance? Explore, yeah. Even if it's scary, we'll look around. We'll take a little peek-see. For sure, for sure. So we're in the bottom left if we're looking at this from a different angle. Like I have my head right here. Bottom left, and we're just gonna go left and straight. We're not gonna take this one because that one's back. Who trolled me and I tried to say in chat the F word, but I got banned. Huh. Well, I'm sorry, bro. I'm not trying to laugh. I guess it wants me to go this way. Can I go further without tripping the wire? Because I still want to investigate. Nothing in the hall right now. So let's check each room. Broken. Broken also, doesn't matter, lol. Locked, so we can't go this to the breaker yet, so it wants us to leave. I like saying it like it's a spirit, but it's just the game. I remember I got banned on Pinterest, but they don't know I have more than 12 accounts on it. That's pretty funny. 12, that's impressive. Oh shit. Okay, so here we are. This is shotgun ammo. Let's reload our shotgun. How much ammo can this baby hold? 7 shots. So, oh, you know what? I'm actually gonna put my gamer crosshair on my screen. You guys can't see it. And I got Ruger ammo. Damn. The game's getting me all locked and loaded, bro. Wait, what's this? This icon has a star. It reminds me of Resident Evil a little bit. I remember I got banned on Pinterest. Well, I'm sorry you got banned in the first place. Okay, so we're gonna leave this room. Why did you get banned, if I may ask? I bet it does, dude. I bet it does. I hope they're not all that insect woman person. I don't know if it's a woman. That's just what it looked like. But, okay, I know where I'm going. Constant map usage, guys. Just trying to familiarize where I'm going. That's broken. Of course it is. This has to be open. Okay. An item. Pick lock. Got you. So now we can get into... How many is that? 2. Nice. Hi, Shiloh. Hola. Muchas gracias. Thank you. Hello. How are you doing? We're playing a spooky game. Hello, Chastity. Welcome to the stream. Hey, how are you doing? You doing okay? Alright, we're just gonna run all the way down here, then towards the breaker. Wait, did I do that right? No, I didn't. Yeah. Am I going the right way? Yes. Apparently. Okay. So if this is that room, and we're facing up, like the map is now, I will need to go out of this room, then to the left, then kind of hug the left to get into the train and run back. And then find one of the tunnels that leads me back up to the hub so I can go back and save and then throw the whole switch. And then see how it goes from there. So we're going to pick lock this real quick. Failed? What do you mean failed? I can fail lockpick checks? What? Are you for real with me right now? Okay, guys, this is the part where it's probably going to get stressful. I've noticed every time we throw the flip off, that freaky thing comes back to get us in the dark. So game plan, we need to hug the left and take the exits, except for this first room. We need to ignore the room and get back to the train. We need to get back to the train. Gulp. Alright. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we did it. We're leaving now. I need to lockpick again. Lockpick it, bro. Do I even have one to use? Hold on, wait a minute. Oh gosh. Hi, Corianne. I can't turn it back on. How do I go out of here? What do you mean? I lost all my lockpicks because I failed one. Hi, Corianne. How are you doing today? What? Why? What happened? I'm doing good. I just turned 19. Happy birthday! Oh my god. Well, at least the shotgun kills them in one hit. I can't shoot the lock either. Are these freaks just gonna keep coming for me? They are! Do I just keep trying to lockpick? This seems impossible. He's hitting me through the wall. Ow, motherfucker. Oh my god, I'm so dead. We got the door open! Okay. Oh, happy birthday, Corianne. Thank you for visiting my stream. It's very nice to see you. Happy 19th birthday. I whistled to feel cool. Okay, not this door. This way. He's coming! It's she. I don't know. Okay, now we gotta run down the train. And then back out the tunnel. What the frick? This door is closed! Bro, get me the hell out of here! Oh my god! Oh, it's gonna hit me, isn't it? Yup. Okay, the shotgun has some pretty crazy range, not gonna lie. How the hell do I... Bro. How the frick do I get out of here, man? Oh, my monkey brain is going off. Like my primal instinct. I'm like trying to figure out what to go. Ooh, ooh, ah! He's gonna come through the wall. He's literally like right on top of me. I don't understand. What are you? Oh, it's open! Get me out of here! Run! I used up so much ammo. Oh boy. Well, it felt nice to use it, you know. Okay. Back to safety. But I don't know how safe it'll be for now. My anxiety. Is this Nightmare? This one's Nightmare World. Let's go back. Okay, it's not that way. We need to go here. That's blocked. This one. Oh boy. We did it, guys. We threw all 3 of the breakers. I don't think I heard anything. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. Can I turn this on? I can play a tape? Let's play a tape, guys. I didn't watch the first one, actually. I can't skip. We already started it. Alright, what's it gonna be? Okay, it looks like there's something twitching in the left side of the video, but it's focusing on something in the hallway. Oh, I'm moving. It's not just a video. So there's a door here. And then a hallway. Okay, I guess the tapes are little side missions. I hate this. This is like way worse than anything so far, in my opinion. Tonally? It's really dark and I have no flashlight. I missed the memo because we're on the second one, so I skipped the normal one, I guess. And now I'm in hell. Oh my god. There's just weird sounds everywhere. I hope I don't have to do anything too crazy. I kind of just want to get out now so I can go save. I guess I go towards the light? No? Okay, do I just have to wait for something to kill me? Okay, it looks like more stuff has been added. I'm leaving, bro. That was too scary. Okay, I still got to come back here. Yeah, it was too much for me, because I was like, I don't know, I don't want to lose my save, or like, go through this before my save. I was like a little nervous. Alright, before we do anything crazy... Fetus? No. Okay, cool. Oh. Okay, we saved our game. I'm gonna do one more thing here. We're gonna flip this switch, and then make a save. Oh, I accidentally opened the door again, even though I wasn't facing it. Okay. I guess that means we got all the power back? No, it just means we got power back on the tracks. What are you playing, Ghastly? I'm playing Lost in VIVO. I wonder what we're supposed to do. So, we needed to turn the other rooms or sections off so that we could flip that one. Flipping it before didn't do anything. Now we have power back to the train tracks, which means I can leave and go to the next section, I suppose. Oh my god. What are you? It died? I wonder what we're supposed to do. Well, we've also had weird deformed spirits. Here's the train. Is the mummy on it? I looked, I didn't see the mummy. Okay, we're gonna stop here. Before we get crazy, I'm gonna take a little break here for tonight. I know I've only been on for an hour and a half, but I just want to take a little pause there since that was my last save. Actually, before we go too crazy, I'm going to make a save real quick. But I do want to thank everyone for stopping by. I love the 444 likes. That's so awesome. I feel like that might have been Star, but I also appreciate anyone who left a like earlier. Use? I don't. What happens if I use it? I think I already saved, but I'm gonna do it one more time because I'm like ultra paranoid about my saves, guys. It seems like this game only gives you one save, and so you only have one playthrough, I assume. Hi Rose, welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. Unfortunately, I'm gonna stop here for now. It's a ghost of the girl that fell. I wonder what we're supposed to do. You mean this angel right here? Or... Yeah, you're right. It's the ghost of someone who fell onto the tracks that they didn't go after. But she can... And then he literally said that she goes through the wall. So I'm glad I read that, because I kind of caught on to what was happening shortly, because I remember that enemy just like came out of nowhere and was hitting me without me being able to even see them. So I was like, what the hell, bro? Where are you? And then it turned out they were just in the wall hitting me through the wall. I can sort of shoot them through the wall, I guess. I think I saw that happen with one of them earlier. I'm trying to understand the game's mechanics. It does not limit my flashlight use, but I have limited ammo. You know what? We should probably use our pistol for a little bit. And you guys can't see it right now. But I actually have a crosshair on my screen that is a little feature that comes with my, just the brand that I bought the screen from. It's little and green. It's in the super center of my computer screen. If you look at the video where that flashlight is, no problem, Rose. I hope you have a great day. If you see where the flashlight is, my green circle is actually more to the center left